Greetings and good evening to everybody. Welcome to Head to Toe with Dr. T. Thank you so much for joining us, and don't forget you can always watch us at Free Vision app wherever you are. Thank you for being with us. We're looking into an interesting topic today that may actually help you to parent, especially in the 21st century. There's a lot of confusion. There are people who are committing suicide because of an issue of sexuality, lack of understanding and acceptance, stigma and discrimination. There's a lot of things that are happening, and we're going to look into these issues in order to understand them better so that one day you'll remember this session and you'll be able to navigate maybe a very difficult situation, or there could be a rejected person who may approach you. You may be able to advise and offer help where it is needed most. Thank you so much. We have got a lovely guest, none other than Umsimelelo Magajana, who belongs to the community that he or she will be unpacking. Don't beat me. Can you kindly greet our viewers? Thank you for joining us.
Let's start from home, just 2 minutes there. Ndizalwa phakathi brother abaninzi, and I was never a boy just like them.
Okay.
Yeah, and from the society, I was never a normal boy, but I was normal. Just that I was not straight. So my discovery...
At what age did you...
Yeah, my discovery was around grade 3, grade 2. Umntana xa ekhula kuyayibona into yoba ngabana no andizithanda ibhola, ndithanda oonopopi. Yeah, if I may put it like that. And then I went to Charles Junior Primary School.
Okay.
And then my teachers and my former primary school principal, Mrs. Sume, picked it up, and I was channeled or be given opportunity to choose what I want to do.
Okay.
In terms of mural activities or sports. So ndadlala ke gymnastics and indigenous games, handball, not netball. So from then, when I went to Cowan High School, under the leadership of former principal Utoli, I started to be a prefect on standard 6, standard 7, so forth and so forth. And then at my matric level, I was a head boy of Cowan High School. A proudly homosexual head boy, very challenging. So that is Msimelelo for you. I andizange ndabaye enye into.
Okay.
Oko ndabanje. And during that time, I associated myself with a community church, the Methodist Church of South Africa, where I went under the leadership of the clergy when was current at that time. Nalapho ndangena kwi-leadership. So I have never struggled that much kwinto yoba stigmatized or isolated. And mhlambi, I think it was because of the support yabazali, siblings, friends, colleagues, and professions or professionals just like you around the community.
Tell me, let me start at home. Parents, father, mother, how did they take it, especially the father?
They knew when I refer...
He gave birth to a baby boy in terms of biological sex.
Yes.
And then suddenly they see that, hey, this is more like a girl. And
when I refer to mother and father, I'm talking about my grandparents. Yeah. I lost my mother at the age of 3 years. So I was raised by my grandmother and my grandfather. So umama notata ke ekhaya nje besibanintsi andinawo maluma nawo makazi.
Okay.
We are all brothers and sisters. So the spirit of motherhood and their power and their ability to see things ezingabonwayo ngabantu abangotata, and I believe loo nto it's coming from the upper energy, which is God, whom we believe to nasekhaya. My mother saw into yoba I am not a typical child, and I'm using the typical word because the community expects us to be what is typically happening in the community. So when bendikhulisa ke, they taught me how to be strong.
Okay.
I was taught how to deal with patriarchy and homophobic men
Okay.
and women. So
And what kind of friends did you have?
girls, but I enjoyed soccer a lot.
Okay.
So I played soccer. I played for a popular soccer team in Dubula Street under Coach Usbusiso, which is also openly gay person. And I know he wouldn't mind if I mention his name.
Okay.
Yeah, because ndikhule under iwing yakhe, the soccer team was called Dodgers. Yeah, so I played at Dodgers ground, coming from another location to play for another location because I was good. I'm still good at soccer. Yeah, many who can attest to that.
Did you? I mean, there's a people feel about into gay or lesbian is becoming fashionable. Is it? It's like people are copying and making it a lifestyle and whatever. What's your take on that? Did you imitate someone, or did you have someone who was maybe a role model who turned gay or homosexual, and then you followed that, or was there something within you?
Yeah, with that, Doc, I totally disagree. And let me not dwell on it now, because when I'm going to unpack the acronym, then viewers, parents, and children who are listening or watching right now will understand better that there can be no influence for anyone to be in any bracket of sexual orientation.
Awesome.
Yeah,
Let's get to this acronym.
sure.
Can you just break it down for us
Yeah.
for simple understanding? Because it's important to understand the terminology. Some people may hate other people or discriminate other people just because of lack of understanding. And we need to live together, irrespective of issues of sexuality. Because our parents, there's a generation that doesn't even understand sexuality.
What is
There are
happening?
people who are depressed and feel this thing is people are copying each other and so on. Can you just break down the letters LGBTQIA+?
Yes. We okokuqala, the letters are 8. Ne? So we have L, which is lesbian. There's no term 80 lesbianism, because when you quote it that way, it's a fashion. It's lesbianism. There's no such a thing. It's lesbian. It's a proper word that abantu should use. And this word or this term refers to women who are attracted only to other women.
Okay.
And ayibabhokisiki into yoba ngabafuneke banxibe isimntu oyindoda. Yaqonda?
Okay.
But indlela umuntu okhuliswe ngayo. For instance, I'm wearing a dress now, and that can be only explained through when we are going through with these letters.
Okay.
So it has nothing to do with indlela opresenteka ngayo phambi kwabantu. It's something internally born with, because attraction, you may say it better because you are a professional. Otherwise, they don't choose to see a woman across the room and feel agitated because of, or I may say, there was a song sang by Jamali Group 80. I feel butterflies in my stomach, and that can only happen when you're truly attracted to someone and you don't choose. So the first letter it's L, lesbian. Those
That
are
is
women
woman
who are
attracted.
attracted to only woman.
That is issues of sexual orientation,
Sexual
romantic
orientation.
attraction, and then the G.
And then we go to G. G is gay. Ne? And this one is a very popular one because wonke umuntu ucinga ufana uba G, everyone is G. But G is for men who are attracted to other men, but also refer to anyone to same sex.
Okay.
So it does not box. It can never be men alone. So lesbian can also
Be referred
be
to as
called
gay.
to gay.
Okay, sure.
You see, it's attraction and sexual vibe for same sex. So that is gay. So anyone can associate with a gay term publicly, behind the closet, behind closed doors, because nguwe umuntu ozaziyo into yoba ngabana who attracts you or what attracts you.
Okay,
So G, it's under that.
I get you.
Sure.
And
Moving
then
on.
the B.
And then we have the B. The B is bisexual. There's no term as bisexuality. It's bisexual. So that you don't turn to another cave, bisexuality, because you'll be misunderstood. It's bisexual. Someone attracted to both men and women. It's acceptable. A strange thing here about this. Niyakwazi xa nikhula ningabantwana because of I'm exposed in playing with girls. Xa sikhula kukwi-stage sento yoba ngabana we get erections as men. And then intombazana ifilish into yoba ikwi-stage sento yoba iyabawela something inside. She can even touch herself yabona ngaphansi.
I get you.
And then you exercise that feeling. And then yet xa sidlala undize singabantwana bangamakhwenkwe sizimela sobabini nomntana oyikwekwe sidiscoverisha into yoba ngabana ixesha limkile abantu bagodukile sime sobabini, we touch each other and practice anything of some sort, and then so you are caught between the two.
Let me hold you there while you are
Sure.
caught in between the two.
Sure.
That is bisexual.
All right.
And we'll be back shortly. Bugeli wetu, thank you for being with us. Don't forget, we are always live on Thursdays, Kumpoma Kapa TV. See you soon. We had to tell Dr. T, thank you for being with us. We are unpacking LGBTQIA+ through the eyes and ears of Sfiso, who belongs to the community. And we share kancinci. Now we just wrapped up the letter B, which is bisexual. One thing I want to emphasize with bisexual, the reason I want to highlight it is people who sleep with women. They may hide the fact that they are also sleeping with men, which can be dangerous, especially in South Africa, where we are talking about issues of prevention of HIV and using all tools. If people are hiding a certain component of their sexuality, and I also hear there are women who are also doing the same, who are bisexual. They pretend to be heterosexual during the day, and then they sleep with other women during the night. So it can be a mixed masala. So we want people to be open about that sexuality so that we can contain issues and manage health properly. Can you continue with
Sure.
the T?
That closes our B, and then the T is transgender. I will go through, I will just read, hopefully
Sure.
I will be clear to everyone. These are certain people of individuals whose gender identity differs from the sex they were assigned at birth.
Okay, sure.
So ndizelwe nempembe.
Uh,
I don't identify myself as a mpembe body.
okay,
Ne?
I get you.
Icho. Ndizelwe, I don't know what you call ke ispachi. Can we call it into yomuntu obhinqileyo?
Yes. Use any name
Sispachi.
that you're comfortable with.
Okay, fine. So ndizelwe ndinamabele, but I don't identify myself as though. Ne? So you become a transgender, you are transiting from this side to this side, and I need him to, because it's your own decision. You don't even worry if you call me Booty or can you sisi, because I know what I am. Usually this this tea iba live kakhulu with sexual intercourse, where you would worry that as I have imbembe and we are sleeping together, both men, you will do your deed to me and you will assume in you, but now I would want to do my deed. I don't. I have never slept with a girl. I don't. Can I use the F word? Is it appropriate?
No.
Okay, sure. I don't sleep. I don't penetrate.
Okay.
I think I'm clear in that. So the T is just transgender, someone who prefers to be another thing than what they were born.
Okay.
Sure.
That's good enough.
Moving on. And then we have
And then
the queer.
just before we leave transgender,
Sure.
what if someone was born with impembe? Yeah, they don't like it. They feel like they are a girl.
Yeah.
But impembe corner, there are people who squash it because they don't like it or
Yeah.
they hate it.
Yeah.
What message can you send to those people?
I strongly advise people not to do that, because if Kenguku, we can grow much more viewers and people are following you, you always emphasize into yoba there is a prostate cancer. Ibalekile into yamatyhalarha for all men to be aware about all the sicknesses that are involving impembe around.
And circumcision.
And circumcision. So
Even if you hate it, the issue of sexuality shouldn't cloud that. At least
Yes.
organly.
Yes.
And it will go through the phases. Testosterone will also work on the prostate. Testes are prone to develop testicular cancer, and circumcision is something that needs to happen to reduce transmission of HIV. Even if you don't like it,
yeah.
accept your sexuality and accept that it is there. Then
Accept.
wellness of that organ is actually a
Yeah.
requirement.
Yeah, accept. And I strongly believe that there are operations most unto if you keep on. May I look at the camera and tell my peers, do not squeeze. Sanukuyenza into yokuqoshelisa because ustraina your testicles. And there are proven cases whereby operate to remove them because they are damaged. I don't want to stress to this case, but what I believe in Yoba, you can never go in Dabin and practice your culture and come back ashamed of what and who you are. So if anyone, and I say this publicly, if you don't see boobs, know that they are testicles ezantsi. Uba awuboni mabele, akhona matyhalarha ezantsi. The danger of this, if you hide yourself, know this. Once sifike ngapha kwe-room and then you discover that ndinawo amatyhalarha, uzawundibulala. Siyagqibezela ngoku. And then intersect. And then
Nepinshalo discovered. LGBT.
Exactly.
Then Q, what does Q stand for?
UQ is for queer.
Yeah.
It's an umbrella. And allow me to close with this.
Okay.
And apologies to the viewers. We will have a follow-up information about all this, Abantu Xa Befuna,
Okay.
together, me and you.
So,
I've got my channels and live platforms to explain all of this.
awesome.
So I'm closing with this. The queer, it's an umbrella for all abantu aba-isolatwayo mhlawumbi okanye whom they discover into yoba I'm not straight. I want to sleep with men. I want to sleep with women, although I am a same sex. So queer, bring us all. Queer, it's a nice room. Queer, it's a flag. Queer, it's an umbrella. Thank you, Doc.
Queer is everything.
Queer
Thank you
is
so much for being with us, and thank you for watching. Always don't forget to follow Umakaba TV on all socials and Appeal Communications. That is where we are. Let me thank you, Sfiso, for unpacking LGBTQIA+. And may you accept yourself as you are. Don't squash anything. Don't forget to have checkups and go to health centers. You belong there. Don't wait until it is too late. Don't hide in Sumpa. Don't hide any STIs. We want you safe. And don't forget to test and circumcise wherever you are. And ARVs are there. PrEP is there for everyone. And condoms are there for everyone. Feel free to express yourself because we're dealing with issues of health. Thank you so much. Bye.